Barry, since you opened one of the first boxes here in the United States, maybe you can help us understand what's in this box that we received.
Okay, now you obviously have your box open. You have your BEMER bag out. Now unzip the large section of the BEMER bag. Inside you're going to find your large BEMER mat, and in there also will be the BEMER towel. On the other side, you have the detachable pouches. In there you're going to find the main BEMER control unit, and adjacent to that you'll find the accessories, which are the intensive applicator, the pouch that holds it, and the power cord. Alright, so now that you have everything out of the bag, take and unroll your BEMER coil mat. As you open it up, you're going to notice the BEMER logo. Make sure when you're lying on the mat that your head is up on that section of the mat. The reason is because on that section are 4 coils that address the body, and on the lower section are 2 oval-type coils that will address the lower portion of your body. So now take your BEMER control unit and take a look at it. Notice on the left-hand side under the BEMER logo, you see the numbers 2 through 20 and little green dots next to it. These are the increments of minutes that the program runs. Now down the center, you're going to see numbers 1 through 10. From here on in, we'll refer to these as our levels. Then on the right in the middle section, you'll see P1, P2, P3, and P4. These we'll refer to from here on in as our programs. Now up in the top right, you're going to see 3 buttons. The top one, the circle with the red dot in it, that turns our power on. The stop button is used when you're in the middle of a program or using one of our levels and you want to turn it off, you can stop it. Underneath, you're going to see the button that has 2 arrows showing the polarity that is being used at any given time. Every 2 minutes, that polarity will change and this will signal it. Now, when you finish one of your BEMER sessions, there's no need to try to turn the unit off. It automatically turns itself off after 1 minute. Now, down below P4, you're going to notice a small plug. This is where we plug in all our intensive applicators. Now, take your unit and turn to the back of it where the plugs are. And you're going to see 3 ports here, 1, 2, and 3. Now this is where we're going to plug in our BEMER mat and also our power unit. Now it doesn't matter where you plug each one in, the unit automatically identifies what it is. So if you want, you can plug your power into port 1 or port 2 or port 3, it doesn't matter. So plug your unit in and you'll be ready to go.
Thank you, Barry. I know there's many of you that have questions whether or not you can travel with your BEMER. And Nick, I know you're traveling quite a bit.
You're absolutely right, Sharon. I'm traveling a lot. My whole life is traveling because the BEMER company is right now placed in 42 countries. And yeah, sometimes I have to visit them. And at the first years, I carried the BEMER with me. Now I don't have to do that because everywhere I come, there is a BEMER. But yes, it is easy to transport the BEMER in any plane, doesn't matter, no problem. Only maybe one tip from my side. Pack the control unit inside the mat, roll it inside the mat and take the whole thing in the bag, then it is more protected.
I would also like to point out a small box that says BEMER Control. This should not be confused with the larger BEMER Control unit with all the numbers on it. This is a tester which makes a sound when it picks up an electromagnetic wave, which is very helpful when you're demonstrating it to people who can't feel anything. This assures them they're receiving the benefit of their BEMER. Well, now that you have your BEMER all hooked up, it's time to enjoy your BEMER.